In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can set up cool meetings with your friends and get your friends to actually come and not bail out. So, my story is that I was the chubby, awkward kid in school which had no friends for a solid 5 years. And then I got into my first friend group and got the ranks up slowly. First of all, I was out of place and kind of awkward, but then over time, I got more comfortable showing myself, getting authentic with myself, and my friends actually respected me for that. So now I wanted to get with them even more, to get into meetings and cool hangouts. And over time, I invited them over for more and more things, so that I actually became the leader of the friend group, which set up the meetings and the cool stuff, the fight nights, which nobody had done, the practices on new sport events. And I want to get you there. So, the first thing, we're gonna start at setting up the meeting in the first place. So, what you need for that is you need to be an interesting person in the first place. So, if you're playing video games all of the day and you know you're kind of wasting your days right now, you kind of have to think to yourself, am I really interesting? Would friends and people even like to hang out with me? Or am I just selfish for wanting people to come over? But I actually don't have anything interesting to offer them. So you want to bring value. How do you do that? So in dating also, it's that you want to show the other person what you got and kind of show them something new, teach them something new. So 2 years back, I invited one of my friends, which was interested in fighting, into a practice training for MMA. And he actually came to that and was really hyped about it because he didn't know that he could just get into a club, into the city. So it came naturally. So invite your friends to things they actually want to do. Maybe you have some knowledge about that. If not, do generally enjoyable things like going out to eat. This is nice. Or doing like a practice training. Most people are also interested in that. What you please don't do is just write, "Yo guys, can we hang out?" I've been to a hangout once where we just hung out on the sofas and the other people just watched TikTok on their phones. And I actually thought, okay, we were going to do cool stuff now. We were going to talk about our lives. But no, they were scrolling and I heard one TikTok sound, another from here. It was just not enjoyable. And if you know that you have these events which kind of suck, honestly, which kind of distract you from your main goal, then people don't want to attend that. So the next note is to make your meetings purposeful. Give them some meaning. It's not that you should waste your time. Just vape, get McDonald's, get a worse body through that, and then expect that everybody has a good time. Because you want to have smart people around you, and smart people don't actually want to just make these meaningless things. They want to have deep conversations. Something I want to do is have deep conversations. They want to laugh, they want to joke around. They maybe want to do some stupid shit. You can go along with that. It's not that you have to get this low effort meetings in. Because I think it's actually better to take a risk in a meeting and go a bit further on it. Get a bit more specific on it and then fail it than doing like a basic thing that doesn't even get people that enjoyed and excited over. So next time you plan something out, it's not just a let's hang out. It's about, okay guys, let's do this. And then we can also do this. And I know Bob kind of wants to do this, so let's also do like a little game after. If you've got a set kind of thing and destination for what you want to do, people will know what they come for. They don't want to get into the unknown and then don't know what they will be wasting or spending 4 hours of the time at. So most people might bail out because they don't know what is going to happen at the meeting. So make it clear. The next note is set a clear time for your meeting. If you want to have a meeting that actually many people will attend, then you will have to get a set time and actually make it a purposeful meaning. If you want, the next note is set a clear time. If you want many people to come to the event that should mean something, then they don't want to come to an event that says, yeah, you can come anytime from 4 to 7. I don't really care. It's about, okay, be there at 7. We've got a timeline like this. We want to do this. It's going to be an amazing time. Come over. Not this vague thing like it shouldn't be vague of what you're doing, what the time is. Set some purpose into your meeting. Also on time and the structure of the week. Most things will happen at the weekends because naturally many people have time on that. So it's kind of like every person that wants to do something with your friends will come towards them at the weekend. That can lead to some people feeling starved of social interaction in the week. So you could say, okay, guys, do you have time on Wednesday? If not, okay, we're going to do something Friday or Saturday, but it would be amazing if we could get this meeting at 18 o'clock at Wednesday. And of course, some people might actually want that because, okay, it fits into the schedule. They had nothing to do on Wednesday because it's just a day where they don't do shit. And now suddenly you've got the whole crew, right? The note we also want to throw in right here is to make the others comfortable. So imagine you've just gotten an invite by some of your friends. They say, okay, let's hang out at 17 o'clock at this place. And then the place might be at the other end of the city. So it's kind of unattractive for you to go there because you have to take the bus and then walk like 5 minutes in the dark. So the answer to that is actually take a place which is available to everybody where they don't have to put so much efforts to get there. And also, if you're going to a restaurant, for example, take a place they actually know. Many people don't want to go to the new takeaway because they don't know what kind of foods they will be getting. If you have this place, which many friends groups do, where they go to on a regular basis, right? Then go there because people know what they will be getting, and with that you kind of min-max your chances of them actually coming. The next note is to throw in a purpose into the meeting. So what I've experienced is that many people don't just want to have a vague meeting for no reason. So you can set these little celebrations. Like, okay, we've gotten the first half year of our class. Let's celebrate that. It's only half a year to graduation. Or something like, okay, he had his birthday last week. He got his driver's license. Come on, let's celebrate. Drinks on me. You can say that as well. It's kind of like a bonus which they want to take because, oh, they get free drinks. It's a bit of a manipulative trick that doesn't really matter too much, but you can implement it because it's also min-max. But doesn't mean so much as that you have to do it every time. Then the next point, like the tip I would give is that if you want to have a meeting kind of spontaneously, then ask your best friend first. And he will shoot you a message back like, yeah, for sure. Can I please invite Bob and him as well? Are you cool with that? He will say, yeah, sure. And then you can type into a group chat. Me and Bob are going to go to the restaurant at the corner at 17 o'clock. Come over. Who wants to come as well? And of course, because now you're two people, you already have this community built up because now it's already a meeting. And now people want to come as well. There will be people saying they can't come to meeting or they will bail out last minute. You've experienced this. If this happens every time, then just kind of cut them off because the chances are quite low that they will come. And if you're having this group chat, it could lead to others thinking, okay, he doesn't come, it's actually not that great. Maybe I'm gonna bail out too. And also it will warp your perception of how much the meeting is actually wanted. And then suddenly you don't want to throw as many meetings anymore because you think, okay, my meetings are kind of lame, I'm not so good at this. Because just this one guy always bails out and kind of makes the meetings look bad. So don't waste your energy on them and don't invite them anymore. So this was just a quick video on what I think would have helped me 3 years ago when I got into my friend group. I hope this gives you some value, and now you can throw a SIG meeting as well. Do some things they haven't done yet, and give them some value. Don't waste your time, please. Until then, stay safe and see you soon.